Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing well. This is a quick guide on how to complete the Exodus Crash Nightfall on Grandmaster difficulty. Timestamps are in the description below. But first, some important information about the Grandmaster Nightfall. The champions are barriers and overloads. There are a couple of barriers in total, with vast majority being overload. The only shields are solar and there aren't that many. The burners also arc, so make sure to have some arc weapons to maximize the damage. Moving on to loadouts, we had 2 warlocks and a hunter, but I will show you what a titan can run too. Both warlocks ran wells for survivability and phoenix protocols to get super energy back on kills and assists within the wells. Our hunter ran stasis combined with renewal grasps to buff duskfield grenades. If you decide to bring a titan, I suggest running thunder crash for DPS combined with heart of inmost light to spam abilities. Next up are weapons. Both warlocks ran an arbalist for stunning barriers, an arc bow for sniping at adds, and an arc linear for DPS. Any heavy arc weapon will do, since that is the burn for this Nightfall. The hunter ran a fusion rifle for DPS, the monarch for stunning overloads, and lastly a heavy arc linear for DPS. Moving on to mods, starting with the class item. Personally, I like to run elemental ordnance as it is very easy to create wells with fusion grenades. Obviously, if you're running arc, use any of the seasonal mods that boost your abilities like amped up, lightning strikes twice, or thunderous retort. Otherwise, you don't need any seasonal mods. For leg armor, run some scavenger mods. For chest armor, I suggest you have a sniper resist, as there will be plenty of snipers throughout the GM. I also recommend running the seasonal mod thermal shock plating, as it will protect you from solar and arc damage. Fallen adds mainly use arc, so this will help with dampening any incoming damage. For gauntlets, run some champion mods, and finally for the helmet, have some ammo finder mods on. Remember, these loadouts are just templates, and you do not need any specific named weapons or OP class builds to complete this Grandmaster. Copy the templates or use them to make your own. With that out of the way, let's get straight into the GM. At the beginning, equip your Sparrow and race forward to this ledge. Just snipe at the adds below you, as well as a sniper vandal hidden off to the right side. Eventually a pike will approach, and it is easier and safer dispatching them from the high ground. Rotate forward to the ledge on the right side to take out the second sniper and pike. There will be a third sniper hidden in the tunnel on your left. Proceed forward to this bridge, which will have a 4th sniper and a 5th one hidden just to the left hand side. If you run forward and look right, you can shoot the 3rd pike and the 6th sniper right in the back. Once you are here, there will be a sniper to the far right ledge and another one right in front of you, surrounded by adds and the last pike. Be careful here, as the pike can drive over the rocks and straight into you. Once this area is clear, split into 2 teams. One team goes left, sniping at the adds and collecting the arc pulses, whilst the second team can use this jump pad to rotate to the right side of the map and begin working on the adds around here. Use this pill on the right side to safely dispatch the adds, as there will be marauders hidden among them. Just keep to the back, sniping at all the adds until the overload at the back is on its own, making it an easy kill. Go through the door and peek around the corner. There'll be more adds and another 2 overloads. It's easier just sniping at them from the back of this hallway. Along the way, just explore the trip mines and make sure you aren't too close when destroying them. You can jump over the trip mines, but it's safer to destroy them. Continue forward, taking out the dregs and wretches until the second overload is left on its own at the back of a room. Up next is the plate room. This is probably the longest part of the GM. Clear out the adds around the plate first, including the 2 overloads. For this strategy, you want to stand on the plate to begin capturing it and shooting the adds that spawn on the left and right sides of the map. As soon as a champion appears, step off a plate and fall back to the stairs behind you. This way you aren't spawning too many waves of adds. The more you spawn, the harder it is to clear them and the longer it takes. By spawning them wave by wave, it is easier and better to manage them, even though it takes longer. You can use the stairs behind you to head glitch them and snipe at the adds from a safe distance. Here you will want to use your supers one after another and just chain them to create orbs for everyone. After standing on the plate, 2 overloads will spawn, so take them out and the adds. Then step off a plate for the next wave. 2 barriers will spawn on either side of the room. You want to kill them roughly at the same time, because as soon as one dies, 2 overloads will spawn. Amongst these waves, there will be heavy shanks with soulless shields, and this is the only place you need to worry about the shields. Take them out, step on a plate for the final wave, which will contain 1 more overload. Once done, rotate through this open area and collect the final arc pulses, but be careful, because even though it's an open area, the adds will still do damage on a Grandmaster level. Once you get to the crash side, rotate to the far right side of the map. Once you get there, make sure to clear out any adds behind you around this area. Don't worry about the ones you drove past. Wait for the ship that drops the walker to fly off, as it can one-shot you on a direct hit. Then just focus on the walker and kill it. Ignore the rest of the adds and heavy shanks, because once the walker dies they will all despawn. Then just rotate forward into the ship. From here just take your time. There will be one overload in front of you. Climb the platform one by one, clearing the adds and vandal mines along the way. Once you get to the top, don't go too far, as there will be 3 vandal snipers hiding right at the back and they can easily one-shot you. You are now in the boss room. You can complete this room with 0 deaths, and here is how. You will be splitting into 2 groups. One person will be sitting up on the box above the room with the other 2 staying behind cover. First, destroy all the exploding shanks below you, but leave one alive. This is very important. To get to the box, push up onto the left side of the doorway and double jump up to stand above the entrance. Double jump again to get to the top part of it. Look to the right side of the room and you can jump onto this box that is floating in the sky. Balance on the corner of it and don't move so you do not fall off. None of the adds will be able to hit you and you can snipe at all of them. Meanwhile, the other 2 go to the cover at the top left of the map. This is why you need a warlock, or preferably 2, to make it easier. The cover will have an electric field around it, so you need a warlock spamming wells and healing rifts to stay alive. Use it to snipe at the adds, and when it gets heated, crouch for cover. Once you are ready, shoot the last shank to start the boss room. What this strategy does is it splits the adds in half, so it is easier to manage them, especially since some of them love to hide. By having these 2 angles, you can shoot the adds underneath the box, whilst the person on the box can shoot any adds that are hiding around the electrical covers. No enemy can hide in this room with this strategy. Just be careful where you are sitting so you do not fall off the edge of the map. Every so often look down to double check you aren't too close to the edge. Once the adds are cleared, begin damaging the boss until the next wave spawns in. The whole time remain behind the cover. Once the boss loses a bar of health, the electrical field will turn itself off. Do not move because the floor will contain electrical shanks. Just stay behind it, shoot the adds and the boss. Once the boss hits roughly half health, 2 barriers will spawn. As you can see, the adds are completely distracted and cannot shoot the person on top of the box, making it very easy to take them out. Remain behind the cover, spamming healing rifts, wells, and all the while shooting the adds one by one. Damage the boss every so often. Once he hits his last bar of health, he will replace his gun with 2 swords. Just keep hitting him from afar. And there you have it, that's how you complete the Exodus Crash Grandmaster Nightfall. If you have found the video helpful, then please like, share, and post a comment. Don't forget to subscribe to not miss out on future Destiny 2 guides. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.